We are pampering the men in our lives starting now. Welcome, Marriott Elliott, creator of Locust and Ash. It is good to have you here.
Thank you.
We do have a lot of pampering things for women on the show. So it is good that we're getting something for the men out there. Good. Maybe just in time for Valentine's Day if you don't know what to get your hubby or your boyfriend. So let's start on this side and let's go through some of these things that you brought.
Okay. So these are hair and fragrance. So this is basically kind of like the smaller end of the line where, since it is kind of unisex, some women have been buying things. So this is anything that they like in the men's fragrances, they can get in like the hairspray and things like that. So that is kind of like a little additional thing.
Okay. So
not so much the skin. Right.
So that's this hairspray.
Yeah, it's actually a scented spray. So it's good for your hair. It's like an oil. It's also a room spray or a linen spray. But
nice.
So
a variety of
yeah, like a lot of women were loving these scents, but they weren't really wanting to buy the dry oil. So I made a couple unisex products for them, but that's like kind of not
great. I love that. Okay.
So that's, you know, if somebody wants something for themselves, they can yeah, pretty much.
Now what do we have here?
So these are facial moisturizers. This one is gin and tonic, which is gel based. It's an aloe gel.
Gin and tonic.
Yeah, gin and tonic. It's got botanical extract, so it helps with razor burn. It'll heal a little bit, like if you've got like some sensitivities. This one is Face Fix, which is cream based. So just depending on what the guy's preference is. Also, women will use these as well. So this is kind of more unisex on this end of the table.
Okay.
So these are like
and soaps. Those soaps are interesting.
The soaps. This is a shampoo bar which has a lot of added conditioners. So again, like a unisex product. If a woman, you know, wants to use a shampoo bar, a lot of people like to travel with that instead of
that's your shampoo.
Liquid.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this one is a cleansing bar. Excuse me, with charcoal and loofah. So again, this is more unisex, I think, over on this end of it.
Okay. Now, when you get it, is this a wax?
That is a balm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's
that's just for your hair?
That will be for your hands or your face.
Oh, you can't.
It's like a healing thing. So cracked skin, cracked heels. So this.
And do we have the same thing down here, just in a different form?
Tattoo balm. Yep.
Okay.
So that's a little bit more healing, and actually has essential oils.
Need that kind
right.
of thing.
This one is unscented. That will have some essential oils, and this one, sorry, this one actually has sign. I've been using this. It has like camphor, and menthol in it, so you can.
Wait, the menthol is good. It clear all of
my
that.
Sinuses.
Yes, clear it all out.
Which I need to do. Yes. So all of that is like men, women.
So that's more of the shampoo side of things. This is a regular soap.
This is a mug soap. So that would go into like a mug and brush shaving situation. So guys can use this. If it doesn't fit their mug, you can chop it down and just microwave it for a second, and it'll like mold to their own mug.
So forgive me, since I'm not a man, I guess it's okay that I might not know this. Do you melt that, and do you use that in the place of shaving cream?
Yep.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
So
just making sure.
They whip it up with that.
They know,
exactly. Right.
I just wanted to confirm on that. All right, so that just
like
takes
kind of old style.
More moisturizing possibly than using a shaving cream.
And because you're using the brush, they're like exfoliating and lifting up the whiskers. So a lot of guys like to use that brush to kind of give that extra lift so they get a closer shave.
All right, I like the sound of that.
Yep.
Got to get a good shave in there, right? Get the whiskers out of there.
Nice
and this
close.
is oil then?
This is beard dry oil. So what those are the dry means the absorption rate. So I use hemp and horsetail butters, which are very dry, so you're not greasy. So instead of a liquid oil, it's a balm. So it has a little bit of control, but also it's a dry.
Would this be applied after you shave? Or when would you apply something like that?
You would apply that after you shave. If you have a beard, though, it's actually going to be good for that beard so you don't get split ends.
Okay, what do we have back here? I just want to sample something. And
that is the supernatural balm. So that's the stuff with the camphor.
Okay, so this is for cracked skin, and this will be good for your hands then, I'm guessing, right?
It is, but it's really good for like achy muscles. It's good for clearing sinuses. Yeah, so it's got a little warming and cooling sensation.
I love this. And you know, yes, of course, we find a way to do this. We are pampering you men, but clearly, if you ladies like a lot of this stuff, you can use this too, which is great. So where I can smell how this would absolutely open up everything. Yeah, you need some of that today. Where can people get your great products then? It
is at Doherty Hair Company, which is in Maslin, and Apotheclaire, which is in Akron. And of course, online. Yep.
Okay,
my website
we've had your website up there.
locustnash.com. It's also on Amazon Handmade.
I love it. Handmade things right here in Northeast Ohio. People doing great things. It's good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Hope you feel better. Start
Thank you.
sniffing more on this. You'll be
right
better.
on that.
Adding Vicks, but better.